Yeah, what up, though? This your man, OG Gotti, and I just wanted to drop some game, you dig, on these women because we always hear women say men ain't shit and all sorts of things like that. And all that does is lets us know that you run in a circle of not shit people. How can everyone that you know, every man that you meet almost or is, get into a relationship, how can they all not be shit? You need to find a better circle. You are running with a bum ass, not shit, whatever circle, and you're frustrated with that. So you lash out and say shit like all men. Women need to stop that shit. You really do. Because you motherfuckers aren't perfect. You are an emotional mess. I just want you to know that. We love you. And we put up with you and deal with you. You know what I'm saying? But you are an emotional mess as a woman. Everything means something. Everything. Oh my God. You know what I mean? It gets overwhelming. It gets to be overwhelming at times. And then to have these women turn around and say, all men ain't shit. Now, I'm about to get specific, right? I meant Pacific. I'm about to get Pacific. Um, Black women always hollering that shit. Now, we know, and it's gonna sound fucked up, but it's the truth. I know that when a black woman says that type of shit, she ain't around but nothing but bums. Then they want to see that's their excuse to run to the white man. That's their excuse. Check this out. Those type of women that say that be the type of women that have been ran through in the hood. They were cute. They were pretty. They may be over developed early. So they fucked everybody, let everybody fuck them and do them any kind of way. And then one day they decided they wanted some respect. So, of course, motherfuckers is like, fuck that. Suck my dick. Give me some head. You know what I mean? I'm sorry to be explicit, but this is going to be explicit. This is how I talk. So they're like, now I can't stand these motherfuckers. Really, because they won't respect them. So they need to find somebody that don't know they're a whore, don't know their whorish past, and all that type of shit, right? So who doesn't care about someone being a freak? And I don't mean that in a good way, you know what I mean? But and a social outcast. They'll run to another social outcast because a lot of times they don't go and get the Ashton Kutcher looking white dude. They don't go get the Tom Cruise looking white dude, or the white dude with the Porsche and the Ferrari. They go get an old ass man, a fat dude, a nerd, and not the good nerd, the bad one, the one that's wears glasses and looks smart but dumb as a bitch. That's the one they go get. That's the white man you went and got. How many black men, how many black professionals did you try? Versus how many black drug dealers and thugs did you fuck? You did? Huh? Versus doctors, lawyers, psychiatrists. How many of those did you give a chance before you decided that all black men weren't shit and that you needed a white man? Huh? How many? Zero? I knew it. I knew it without even knowing you. I knew it. I knew it. Shit. y'all need to stop that shit. And this is, now I'm back to women in general. Find other types of men. Don't stay with the same type of men, because see, women will have a type. I did a show a while back and I had these guests on, and there was this one chick, she sells hair and stuff, was on, and she had a success story. And then I had another guy who's been in the music business and has had success, and just bought the Boosie Badass. Tory brings artists and stuff here, and they tour the country. So he wrote a book. He's involved in a liquor. He has his own liquor. I mean, and they're doing a movie now. So there's a lot of shit. He's been a part of Love and Hip Hop. He's been a producer on that show. He has a producer credit. You see what I'm saying? This dude has shit going for him. But keep in mind, he's not a flashy dresser. No jewelry, except a ring and a watch. And one thing a lot of these women don't know, especially where I'm at, don't know to look at the watch to at least see what kind it is. Because he might be standing there in $100,000 fucking watch and you don't even know it. You know what I mean? Because it's not, doesn't have a huge face on it filled with diamonds and shit like that. You don't even know what to look for. That's why you can't find quality men too. You don't know what the fuck to look for. Your mama should have taught you to look past the flash. You did? I just gave you some cold game. Look past the flash sometime. That's what happened too. Them chicks, they fucked all the flashy hot dudes that everybody wanted. Got dogged out. This dude was cheating on you. Yeah. He makes about $2,000-$3,000 a day selling drugs. You thought you were the only one? The fuck out of here. At 18 and 19? Come on, man. Stop it. That's one in a million. One in a million. But yeah, they're not choosing quality men because mom hasn't taught them. Mom hasn't sat them down and said, okay, this is what you look for in a man. Because either they didn't have time or they didn't know. We have to make time for our kids. If you have little kids and you've been going through shit with men as a woman, talking to women, and you've been going through shit with men, and you have daughters rather, you need to be putting them up on game. Not saying, don't get this and don't get no one. Teach them what to look for. Talk to them so they can understand it. And always remind them. So they don't end up like you. Bitter, and ugly and shit. Alone. You know what I'm saying? Some of you 40, 50 years old, still dating. Still looking for Mr. Right. That's another thing. Stop looking for motherfuckers. They're supposed to find you. When love hit, love just falls in your lap all of a sudden. You don't have to go and look for it. One day you're dealing with someone and you figure out you like them and you say, hey, I love this person. You don't go looking for it. I'm looking for love. I'm looking for this. You know what I'm saying? Posting ads on the internet, meeting people off the internet. That's weird. Stop it. I don't care who had a success. Reunite with someone from the internet. That's okay. But I guess, you know what? If you can go to a site and list all the fucked up shit that you're into to find somebody, then I have no problem with that. I think people being completely honest. I was completely honest with my wife when I came into it. I told her I'm fucked up. I stay out late. I drink. I cuss. I just do all sorts of shit. You know what I mean? But I'm willing to change. And I did. All the way. so fast people couldn't believe it. They thought, nah, I don't drink anymore. I don't do any of that shit. So there goes the whole a man can't change shit. Don't let anyone tell you that. Some men just need a kick in the ass, and then they'll get right. You see, when you think of yourself as the prize, no one can use you, no one can dog you, because they're going to do either one or two things. Think of you as a prize too, or leave. You see what I'm saying? Or leave. So you need to be the prize first. You need that self-esteem and self-confidence to not let anyone treat you like shit. People can only do to you what you allow. Do you understand that? Listen to people when they talk. Listen to them because they tell you exactly who they are. You're just not listening. You have to listen between the lines. Listen between the words to hear what they're really saying to you. Because let me tell you something. I'm a person that prides myself on. Well, listen. I think I'm smarter than everyone, but not in the bad way. Like I can say things to people. Now it doesn't work on everyone. So yeah, let me take back that smarter than everyone shit, because it doesn't work on everyone. But I can say things to you that have a whole another meaning. You did. So I can tell you something where it sounds like I'm complimenting you, but I'm really tearing you the fuck down. So that's how I know to recognize it when I hear when someone's being on some bullshit. I have a very good ear, you did, for bullshit because I kick a lot of it. You know what I mean? When I'm fucking with people. Not all the time, just when I want to screw with somebody. You know, then I'm on straight bullshit, as we say up here in Milwaukee. That's what I meant. Because you could take this game. I haven't told you anything that wasn't wrong. Hey, what's up? What's up, Karen? How you doing? Just dropping some game, man. I hear a lot of women complaining, and I'm like, hey, if you think of yourself as the prize, no one can dog you. That's what I had to start doing. You know, I used to, man, get trashed in relationships, man. I can remember, and I'm not proud of this, but it was real. And I had a weak moment where, you know, I was dealing with this woman, and man, I mean, I was just going through a lot with her, and I was just like, why? And I just had a moment where I was just kind of in tears. And how you doing? And that's what snapped me out of it, because I had called my mom, and I was just like, Mom, why? You know, like I said, I had a super weak moment, but it needed to happen. Because my mom told me, you know, you're a good man no matter what, and if another person can't see it, that's on them. And right then and there is when I snapped out of it. I don't know why. Now, see, I don't think all men are like that. A bunch of them are, like I say, these women, they are running into the wrong type of men. You got to broaden the type of man that you deal with. You know, you got to broaden your horizons, as I'm saying. You know what I always tell people, and what I did and what I would do is date out of your league. That's what you have to do. Instead of, if you're around all thugs, look for the lawyers. You know, there's a guy on the basketball team that could possibly be successful at what he does. There's a guy on the football team. There's a guy on the chess team. There's guys everywhere. But just like, let me tell you something. When I was in high school, I was the bad boy. My first high school, my sophomore year, I got arrested at school. You know what I mean? And so every other school after that, because there were other schools, I was a real dick. But I was the bad boy who thinks women. Yeah, I have friends like that too, Karen. I have friends like that too. They think that everyone wants them. You know, I used to be like that when I got drunk. That's why I tell my friends, man, watch having your guys in your house drunk, because a woman could just really just be being nice to me, nothing else. So it's kind of like what you're saying, Karen. She's just being nice. She's a nice person, but in my head, she fucking wants me. You know what I'm saying? She wants me. Oh wow, does she want me? Look how she's looking at me. Look how she asked me if I wanted some Kool-Aid. Oh wow, she wants me. You know what I mean? So you're right, Karen. You know, yeah, you're right. A lot of men do think like that, but man, you know, maybe they'll grow out of it. Some of them, because I know these type of guys have always had their way. And I mean to the point where someone could tell this woman, you can tell women nowadays, hey, he ain't shit, he don't take care of his kids, he dogs women, he's a cheater, and later on she'll be in front of him doggy style. So after all of that, after all of that, they get the feeling like all women want to screw me, or I can screw every woman. You know, I got a friend like that, and it's like I laugh, like, because he meets these women and get into a sort of a relationship with them, and I see these women all in love, and I'm like, they have no clue, no clue that they're falling in love with a man who could never love them. You know what I mean? They have no clue whatsoever, or just only them. Rather that, let me say that, and they have no clue, but all the clues are there. Someone told them too, hey, don't mess around with him. You know what happened? Ah, you just hating. You just want me. 4 months later, she can't stand this motherfucker. She want to kill him now. You know what I mean? Wow. You know, and like I say, if women listen to a man, you know what I noticed, and you anyone can attest to this. Um, when you see these big corporate executives and these guys are trying to get these jobs and stuff, they invite them out for a drink, or they'll invite them to a party. Tell them loosen up, have a good time, because see, if you get someone before they start drinking, you know what I mean, alcohol, they can have those walls up. They're ready for you. They're prepared. You know what I mean? But see, after a few scotches or Hennessy's, those walls start to get a little thin. You see what I'm saying? Then the real person starts to come out. That's what you need to see. You meet a guy, you want to find out about him, he drinks, take him out for a drink. Just put some money to the side and say, this is what I'm going to use to get this motherfucker drunk, so I can find out how he really thinks and feels about shit. Because basically, I'm a man, let me tell you, you women do all the talking and give away everything. So all we have to do is just agree with you. It's as simple as that, and you know it. As soon as I said that, you know it. You do all the talking. Well, I don't like a man that does this, and my last guy. And, oh yeah, I'll do none of that. No, not me. No, no, I never want your debit card pin number. Never, never. I have my own. No, no, I'll never wreck your car. Oh, I would never do that. You know what I mean? You tell us every way to fuck you over. And without even realizing it. Take it from a man. They don't listen to men. Take it from a man talking about men. I am a man, I tell you. All I have to do is sit there and listen. Formulate a game plan. You know what I mean? And it doesn't matter anyway. It doesn't matter anyway because once we're having sex and you make that one noise or you go, oh shit, we got you. So all the women's emotions and feelings and everything are in their vagina. You stroke that right and you got them every time. They can't resist it. It has to be hell to have all of your feelings about everything in your vagina. One good stroke of your vagina and you're not even thinking straight anymore. You're doing stuff you said you would never do. You know what I mean? I would never do this. And just now you're doing it. You don't even know how you got there. You're like, what happened? Oh my God. I was never that type of woman. You know what I mean? I was never her. What? How did I get here? Yeah, you know. And it goes around every time. That's why you have to choose the right type of men. Date around. Have fun. One thing I always tell women, hey, it does not make you a whore. I hate slut shaming. It does not make you a whore if you have sex. Just like with women. This is what I tell my sons, and it goes both ways. Some people are just for fun. That is it. They are not to be in a relationship with. They are to have fun with. That is all. Once you start feeling like you really like this person, pull back. Because they are just for fun and you know it. Have fun. Date. Don't settle on one person. One thing in my community, well, I'm in a different, but you know what I mean, the black community, these women fall in love with every woman, every man that they screw. They're in a relationship. Right now, I could go talk to a woman, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, they don't pay that much for welfare. You better off getting a job. It's not like it was in the 80s, you know what I'm saying, where you could get money and stamps and shit for every kid. It ain't like that no more. So it's really, but I that is true to some point. You know what I mean? That is true for some people too. You know, times are hard. They're sleeping on someone's couch. You know, let me get pregnant and get some assistance. You know what I mean? So there's truth to that. I can't deny that. There's truth to that. You know what I mean? There's truth to every damn thing. I tell people because people will disagree, and I say it's the truth. Just because it's not your truth doesn't make it not true. It does not. It's not fair for Karen to say something and for me to say that's not true. How the hell would I know? Just because I feel it's not true or it's not true for me, it's not true at all. That's bullshit. That is straight bullshit. Yeah. And then they end up with all them goddamn kids that they can't take care for. You know what I mean? Take care of, or I mean do for, because they don't know how to be a parent because they just had the kids so they wouldn't have to go live with their mother or their sister or somebody. You know, don't get me started. That's a whole nother thing right there. Not get me started. But all of that's coming. I'm going to be doing plenty more of these shows. If you have any ideas, and you know where to follow me on Instagram, 1OG Gotti. Friend me on Facebook, Sean Hale, ShaunHale. And if you have any topics, want to get in, because I travel with this too. I do interviews and stuff like that. We can set up a camera, we can live stream, and we can go live. This show will be on Spotify in a few minutes, so you can see it on Spotify. So if you want to join in, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, the grandparents, the grandmamas and stuff. Ever since, I know, with us, ever since crack came out, the grandmama's been raising damn near all the kids. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of those kids went off to be successful. A lot of them raised by grandma. You know what I mean? So shit, maybe they were better off. You know? The grandma took them. Grandma felt like that. Some of them got pushed on grandma and didn't turn out so well. You know what I mean? But hey, you know, but like I say, if you want to get an interview, pull up on me, join in, call in. We can call in. Maybe we do that next time, Karen. Call in. And cause I'll do that too. Call in and we can go live together. Like I say, these shows are posted to Spotify, YouTube, iHeart, Apple Music, and I put them everywhere. So, you know, hey, if that's something you're I'm sorry. If that's something you're interested in, let me know. I'm going to end this show. Thank you, Karen. I really appreciate it. Spread the word. Thank you.